Greetings, I'm Sev, and I'm here for another fantastic emotional roller coaster of a review, or what comes to some as a reaction to a video. And you'll know why I'm saying it like this is because I was thrown a curveball. You know why? Because it's the Clydesdales Brotherhood Super Bowl commercial. I think I cried for a whole week after this, and now you guys are going to watch. I don't have enough tissues for this. Let's check it out. Let's see Sev cry. And here we go. Good luck. See you on the other side. You know what? I did not stop at every. Is it every edit? I don't know. Let's do this again. You just gotta deal with it, right? You gotta deal with it. So here we are. This is beautiful Somewheresville. It's somebody's farm, somebody who has a lot more money than I do. And we're about to find out that, I mean, I saw it already, unfortunately, but there's a baby horse. Look at him. You know what? I honestly, when I'm waiting for my pizza to get made, I stare in the window like that. Have you ever done that? You just stare at him. Stare. Don't stare too much. If you've seen Fight Club, you know why. And there it is. Right there. You know why they played these commercials for Super Bowl? Is because generally it's a kind of a macho thing for men to gather around and eat nachos with bean dip and drink beer, laugh, carry on, and be arrogant. And then they put these commercials on, and you go from like 7 crazy party animals to 7 weeping men who can't handle it no more. I know exactly what's going on here. It's too fast. But you know what? Oh, it went too far. It's not help. I'm old. Right here. You know, my wife had goats, and we bottle fed them. Bottle fed them a lot. But you know what? I should remove the we and put I in there, because my wife worked, and guess what? Every time she was at work, one of her goats would have babies. And old Sev was stuck there with a bunch of goat babies, and I'm not even a goat person, but you know what? I had to make the milk, I had to feed the goat, and I had to be the goat daddy. And then my wife would come home, and she'd be like, "Oh look, we have more baby goats." But it's actually kind of nice, you know, because when you bottle feed somebody or something, I'm not that I, never mind. But what I'm saying here is when you bottle feed an animal, they kind of bond with you. They imprint. So where you imprint, somebody imprints. There's some imprinting going on here, and that animal loves you. I've never bottle fed a duck though. Our ducks imprint almost immediately. So yeah, he's caring for this beautiful horse, raising it to be the young, prosperous, energetic, muscle-bound high school quarterback horse that it's designated to be. And let's see what happens.
To my love.
Not the music. We can't do this. This is where the tears start falling. Right here. Woo!
Took it down.
See, they're friends. Because that horse don't even think it's a horse. Well, that horse probably doesn't know it's a horse. Probably because nobody told him he was a horse. He thinks he's whoever this guy is. And this guy probably thinks he's a horse. But it don't matter. What I'm saying is here is they bonded. They are best buddies. I'm kind of dehydrated today. I don't want to cry. If you've had a dog or any kind of pet, and you've really seriously loved it, you weren't one of those mean people, put it on a chain in your backyard, threw it chunks of cheese to choke on when it's negative 22 degrees in Chicago.
Climbed a mountain and I turned around.
You know, I had a dog and she passed away. Whew. Her name was Stormy. I took care of her like that. Anyhow.
Well, I've been
He's raising his kid. I mean, his horse. Like a kid. This guy's got so much pride. And that horse knows it. And that horse is proud to be a horse. To do horse things. To impress his horse daddy. Or her horse daddy. You know, I don't even know if we've decided what gender this horse is, but
afraid of.
now is this guy excited because there's a whole semi of Budweiser coming to his house, or let's see. Granted, you know, I have seen this. I don't know if there's anybody in the world who hasn't seen this commercial.
Changing.
Empty nester. He's sending his baby off to school. Military. I'm only 23 seconds into this 1 minute and 12 second commercial. I honestly don't think I can make it.
'Cause I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Even children get older. And I'm getting older too. Oh, take my love, take it down. And if you see my reflection in the snow-covered hills, well, a landslide will bring it down.
Did they ever name the Clydesdale? I don't know. I'm looking for comedy. You see the tears. You know, as a veteran who's seen a few things. I have to say this is the most authentic reaction you can get. There you have it. I don't know if this commercial has affected others like this. But it affected me like this. And you know what? I'm not afraid to admit that. It feels good to feel. It feels good to be alive. Even if it hurts. I'm Sev. Check you later.